My name is Jeff Cross. I'm the media director for ISSA, and the Innovation Award program is one of the most popular components of ISSA Show North America, and we're going to talk about that today. And we have two of our judges of the program, and we're going to find out from them how they view the program, what they look for, and all the details that we want to know. So let's start with you, Celeste. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. I believe you live in this area.
I do. My name is Celeste Hamner. I am the Assistant Director of Terminal Operations at McCarran International Airport. I live in Las Vegas, have resided here for the majority of my life. It's a great place to be and lots of action.
Lots of action. And John?
I'm John Beers with Wind Associates. We're manufacturers reps up in the Seattle area. We cover the Northwest and Hawaii. And I've been in the industry for a little over 30 years.
Just getting started, huh?
Just getting started. Just hitting my stride.
Well, let's talk about the program, the Innovation Award program. And John, we'll start with you on this. How important is it to you personally to be chosen to be one of the judges? And how did you feel when you were asked?
I think it's an honor to be able to have a little bit of input on the new products that are out here, the innovative products. And as with anything with ISSA, I think just the strength of the organization and the industry and the trade just kind of always comes through on all these little things that we do like this.
Thank you. And Celeste?
I have to echo John. It was very much an honor. This is the first time I've ever been a judge. I'm relatively new to the industry. I've only been in my current position about 3 years. So far behind him, obviously, but it was exciting, and I loved looking at some of the new products. So it was definitely a fun experience.
Well, welcome to the industry.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start with you, Celeste, on this question. Now, only 3 years in the industry, but still, what gets you excited when you analyze these innovative products, and what did you look for?
As an end user, I'm always somebody who's looking for things that can increase our efficiencies, that keep our costs low, that work really well for our team members. And so innovation obviously pushes those boundaries forward. So I think you had a lot of good products for us to take a look at that made me excited to maybe try some.
Yeah, we'll see them at the airport.
Absolutely.
Right. And John?
I think a big thing for us is looking for products that can help our distributors be innovators in the market, and that's really one of the best things about the Innovative Award. Some stuff that's relevant, especially right now with everything that's going on in COVID. There's been a flood of product out there, and really picking out the ones that are the best of the best is important.
Absolutely. Okay, John, we'll start with you on this question. So thinking about all the products here in this area, what do you think about this slate of entries this year?
Yeah, so I think one of the guys said it earlier, just some very, I don't want to use the word simple, but stuff that we've had around for a long time, and someone gets a little new twist on it, and I think that's really cool to see that. I'm also just really impressed with the new technologies on especially some of the air products that are pushing out molecules, and I don't even know the technology as much as I need to yet, but I think it's very interesting that that we can have, and then especially when you get a machine that is doing 2 jobs at once, and they can be reaching out there and making our area safe, whatever that area is. I think that's really interesting. Very cool.
Sure, thank you. And Celeste?
14 really exceptional products, I think. Some different things that I hadn't seen before, wasn't really familiar with, things that I think have some application within the area where I work, and anything that sort of drives the process forward, I think is great for all of us and keeps people safe. So I thought I was excited to see some of those things.
All right, very nice. So Celeste, we'll start with you on this last question. In general, with the industry in mind, and only 3 years here, but you've been 3 years is a good amount of time to get to know the industry. Why should people in the industry care about this program, the Innovation Award program?
I think it's really important always to be pushing the boundaries forward, and you really want to look for new and exciting technology, switching some things up, maybe taking something that already exists, making it better. That's innovation too. So all of those things just make us better as an industry and keep the public safe.
All right, very nice. And John?
Yeah, I think what you just hit on, public safety, and you know, I'm going to sound redundant after what you just said. She covered all the bases there. But I just think it's extremely important to have this event, this award in our industry. I think that companies that send product here take great pride in what they're sending, and I think it's the innovation. I mean, some people might not think this is an industry, a lot of innovation, but they're wrong. It is,
Yes.
and you know, this is the industry that takes care of America when they're away from home, and so it's important.
Absolutely. So the awards are important. We know the products are innovative, and we look forward to not just this year's entries, but next year's as well,
Absolutely.
as we see it benefit everyone who works in the cleaning industry. Thank you both.
See you in
Thank you.
Chicago.